Good afternoon, friends, followers, channel members. Happy Monday! It's the start of the week. Not often we get a chance to stream on a Monday anymore, but with the weather as it is at the moment in the northern part of the UK, I thought, well, now is as good a chance as any to try and get to grips with the new rudder pedals. So even as I'm just watching the weather here, it looks like the weather's getting worse and worse here at Belfast. And strangely enough, we've also got VATSIM ATC is online. Scottish Control is online. How amazing is that? So yeah, that's going to be quite nice. Seriously, it looks like it's just about to start throwing it down with rain. It didn't look like this 10 minutes ago when I loaded into the sim. It looked far, far better than this. Is it just me, or has visibility just gone absolutely downhill over the last 60 seconds or so? Oh, so, welcome guys. If I get a chance, I'm also going to do the return back here as well. Yeah, look at that. It's the ground is now soaked. Okay, well, I'm glad I didn't go ahead and try and cheat by doing some quick departure performance calculations, because they're now all invalid. Welcome on board, everyone. So, the operational flight plan, if you are watching on YouTube, is of course pinned in the chat. Welcome to our Twitch viewers as well. So, good afternoon, Jez, David, Nick, DC, Brian, Mark, Christian. Good to see you. Dark Fury is also here as well. Andy, Presmo, and Ron Jeffers in Chicago. Good morning to you. Okie TM, how you doing, mate? More the merrier. It's been a while since I've seen you. Mrs. Dark Fury, that's not who I think it is it? Mark, you're being stalked in the same room. This is appalling weather. This is not what I budgeted for. In fact, what's the visibility just dropped to? Oh, good lord, it's got even worse. I mean, this is Cat 3 every day of the week. Didn't expect it to be this bad. I don't think it's this bad over in Glasgow. We'll have to see. The return could be very interesting. This could be an interesting afternoon's worth of streaming, so hopefully all will go well, and I will not career off the runway with these new rudder pedals. Yeah. Oki says he's going to try and fly along in this nice weather. Honestly, it didn't. Oh, look at that! The little private Learjet off. Something's just literally disappeared out of sight after about 200 feet. That's incredible, isn't it? Let's get on board. I'm getting wet out here. Yeah, there you go. Look at that. Oh, that's awful. Right, aircraft is in its turnaround state. Let me just go and put some lighting on here. We'll get APU started in a moment. Pushback time is in around 25 minutes, I think. So we've got a lot to do here in the flight deck before we even think about pushing back briefing-wise, because the flight time is, 31 minutes. So I haven't got time to brief during the flight. We won't have time for any of that rubbish. So we're going to brief everything here on the ground, as we have to do with very short flights. And then we can just recap as we go. As I say, we've got air traffic control as well, so that's going to be nice to help us out. 24 minutes, yeah, 24 minutes. Now, oh look, how amazing does that look? That looks awful, but great at the same time, doesn't it? Do you know, I could just sit and watch this. I haven't got time to just sit and watch this. I've got a school run to do later. That is phenomenal. That really is. And look, it looks like the wind's just dropped a little bit, because the speed of the raindrops on the glass is varying somewhat. Look at that, it's almost slowed to a bit of a stop, the way the winds are blowing over. Oh, how can I get so excited about the way the rain falls on a virtual screen? FMA, this is indeed live weather, yeah. So, great stuff. Dark Fury, was that the wife? There's no hiding for you anymore, is there? Oh, let's get that APU on. Shall I leave the temperatures turned up now? I mean, I'm feeling cold just looking at that. So I use a FSLTL for all the traffic. Right, well, let's check out the ATIS then, and well, we'll just see what it says. 12612. Have I got the right frequency? 126, 125? Ah, right, okay, it might not be a recorded ATIS. Right, in that case, that's fine. We'll nip over here and have a look. So, currently live METAR, what have we got? 240, gusting 29. Doesn't mention anything about rain. Clearly, well, we just watched the rain arrive. They need to update this, don't they? What's VATSIM got? So we've currently got information. Charlie is current. Yeah, I imagine that'll change any second. So information Charlie is current. Runway 25 in use. Yeah, translation level 70240 at 18, gusting 29. Overcast 2,300 feet. Temperature's 12. QNH is 1004. Initial contact with Scottish Control 13552. Yeah, we'll go ahead and do that in a moment. Alright, well now we've got that, just check we've got QNH 1004. That's all updated. Pop constraints all on there. I've got the company message, APU is available. Right, shall we start getting passengers on board? Oh, they have to walk here as well, don't they? Yeah, there's no jet bridge. They're going to get soaked. Oh, can you imagine? And you're only nipping across to Glasgow where the weather's not even any better. Kieran says, hi, live in Glasgow myself. It's okay at the minute, but there's some dark clouds forming. Good luck, currently flying from Copenhagen to Luxembourg. Kieran, it's the wind that I'm a little bit concerned with, and how we manage to get down and hopefully stay on the runway. Andy, you're currently trying to get Simbridge to work. Ah, fair enough. So, yeah, let's start by, we'll get the box set up in a moment. But what are we going to do with our fuel? Oh, we'll just fill it. So, shortest route in the world. Our first waypoint is actually the start of the approach. We're only going to fly on 190 today. Low cruise level temperature, of course, minus 26. Look at the wind. Tailwind of 45. 4 tons. Well, given the weather here is abysmal, this is actually our alternate as well. I don't think we could actually validate this as an alternate given the current weather that I've got outside. So I'm going to throw another ton of fuel on board, I think. I mean, that's 4 tons. Yeah, ignore the route. The route's absolutely fine. What have we got? Yeah, look at Belfast here. I mean, this isn't current anymore. Actually, Edinburgh looks like the better option for the alternate. So alternate fuel for Edinburgh now is, well, we can call that a ton anyway, can't we? Bear in mind, because Belfast is our alternate, we're literally taking 2 trip worths of fuel in essence. Jason, thank you so much for celebrating 9 months of membership. Thank you, Jason, for your kind support over the last 9 months. Do appreciate that as always. So with that as well, I'm going to throw an extra ton of fuel on board, given the current weather situation and the gusty winds we've got in Glasgow, just for go arounds and things like that. Here we go. This is Glasgow's weather. Overcast 4,400. So visibility is actually still Cat 1. That's of no concern at the moment. But yeah, here you can just see the winds getting up and up. I mean, currently it's 180 at 19, but they're getting stronger and stronger as time goes on. Okay, and en route. Yeah, en route's absolutely fine. Don't think we've got any major NOTAMs regarding our flight today either, do we? What's that? Extended routing may be required on intermediate approach due to Glasgow due to Kingardy primary radar on service. Well, I don't think that's going to affect VATSIM. Alright, let's tell the refuelers that we want what did I say? 5 tons of fuel. Yes, 5 tons of fuel. Christian, what's the overlay saying? Ah, hang on. Sorry, wrong way round. There you go. That should be better for you. The overlay was indeed wrong. Wrong app. Right, let's start boarding, shall we? Cabin crew, refueling is underway and the bags are starting to get loaded, so let's open the doors and allow our
boarding requested.
Thank you.
No problem.
Let's get the packs on for them. Okay, 5 tons of fuel it is. There we go. and load the aircraft. Real time. We can do real time because, as I said, we've got loads to brief. Christian says, yeah, you're going to wait there in Glasgow for the return. Well, Christian, you can tell me what the weather's like then. Tommy Briggs on Twitch, good afternoon to you. I've ever made a video series on communicating with air traffic control for beginners who want to fly on VATSIM. There are a few videos on the YouTube channel regarding VATSIM and how to practice on VATSIM and that kind of thing, yeah. So go ahead and take a look on those. Alright, so they're boarding. We've got our preliminary load sheet. Let's go and look at setting up the box. So,
pilots boarding starting.
3 nav greens, aircraft status, air cycles, CFM engines. That's all good. Init A. Let's go ahead then. Brian, there's no gravity here. The rain's going. No, it's just that windy, Brian. Gravity's fine. It's the wind that's wrong. That's all done. Let's have a look. Flight number today is Easy 368 Yankee 368. Cost index 4. Flight level is 190. Temperature is 26. Ground temperature is 12. Tropo is 27739. Oh wow. I'll keep that, we're only 7 off. Grab the winds. There we are. Iris in it, let's just double check. We're at gate, where are we? Gate 1, 2. So we should have 5439.7 north, 612.9 east. Spot on. Okay, flight plan. Look at this, shortest flight plan in the world. So, departing, we're expecting 2-5, yeah, no SIDS, and insert, clear the discontinuity, and then the arrival at the other end is ILS 23, and that is the Blacker 1 Golf arrival. Are we coming in via the NDB or the VOR? Probably not, actually. Yeah, we'll get some radar vectors in. So, no VIA. And have we got any discontinuities now? 141 miles are in the box, 158. On the flight plan, that's probably giving us a full procedure. Let's just check what that looks like. There, we can see the entire flight plan on the navigation display without having to zoom around. That looks absolutely fine to me. Good stuff.
Crew boarding starting.
Now, I don't know what the initial climb is here. Transition altitude 6,000 feet. I'm going to go ahead and pop 6,000 in now, just until we hear any different from ATC. So that's fine. Let's just pop that back onto arc mode and 20 miles. Right, flight plan's done. We've got the Belfast VOR here, so we'll go ahead and we'll pop that in, turn that on. So the radav's done. Let's have a look at our init B page. Do we have our load sheet? I think we've got that. Christian says the weather in Glasgow is even worse, definitely LVPs at the moment. Well, that could be very interesting then, because, well, yeah, we could realistically, if that's the case, you need to do an auto land, but then we're limited with auto lands because of the weather, of course, and the winds. So, yeah, crosswind a maximum of 20 knots for the 320. For an auto land. Right, 0 fuel weight is 58.1. That's CFG 31.3. Fuel for the alternate, we're popping in a ton for that, as we're looking at Edinburgh at the minute. Fuel planning, we're taking 5 tons of fuel, did I say? Yes. 3.7, so there we go. Takeoff weight is 62.9. Below maximum landing weight. And look at that, 39 minutes of extra thinking time, holding time, etc. Might need that today. We might only get one flight in, we might not get the return in. Or we might do, but it might actually be a diversion back to our destination, never touching down in Glasgow. Right, that's all done. What's the takeoff weight? CFG is 30.2. Let's go ahead and run the calculations.
Your crew has boarded.
Has it taken that long just to board
boarding
the crew?
starting.
That's ridiculous. So the passenger boarding, are they coming via bus? Stop raining now. Right, we're departing runway 25. It is most certainly not dry. It is wet. Config 1, no, off. What's the temperature? 12 degrees. We can probably have it off for the departure, can't we? Get on then after we've departed. Takeoff weight is 62.9. Oh, try again. And that CFG is 30.2. Live data. Have we got full length or Bravo? Let me just see what's going to be best for us. Oh, we'll go full length. There we are. So 126. Well, yeah, this is because it's wet then. 1-2. That's the cockiest walk I've ever seen from a youngster. Where's your parents? 126. Oh, here they come. 126, 140, 140. Transition altitude 6,000 feet. We're going flaps 1. And what was the flex? 68. Right, let me get SimSmart up. We'll have a look at the engine out procedures, just check the thrust reduction acceleration values as well. Hey Talvin, I'm on a 3060 at the moment. Topic brings, what I say is the better upgrading. The
Refueling
Fenix
truck is on its
320
way.
or keeping the 320 getting GSX.
Please don't load aircraft until the
Instead.
fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
The two completely different things. It depends how much you want to fly the 320. I mean, if you're an avid 320 flyer as I am, then the Fenix is a no-brainer. Where are we? Echo Golf Alpha Alpha 25. Ignore any of this data I'm popping in here, not bothered about this, just want to get thrust reduction acceleration and engine out procedures. There we go. 1268, 1268, that's all fine. Right, and it's standard 1800 feet left turn Belfast and hold. Okay, onto the secondary flight plan, we'll go ahead and pop that in. Oh, I bet they're all so relieved that
Fuel
it stopped
truck is in
raining.
position.
You do notice a little drop in FPS as well when all the passengers are coming on board, but I guess that's to be expected. Hey Felix, how you doing, my friend? Must be late where you are. Hope you're well. Right, secondary flight plan. You might catch 2 flights today, Felix, if the weather behaves, and if I can land this thing with the rudder pedals. Copy the active, get the secondary flight plan, there we are. So, we are going to fly straight out left turn Belfast. Okay, so, Echo Golf Alpha Alpha 25. track 247, pop that 15 miles away, and then make a left turn to Belfast. Let's just force it to do that left turn, so place, bearing, distance, 0, 1. If we fly, let's call it 180. Just a couple of miles. And then Belfast. Enter the hold 052. And it is left turns. Check that out, straight out, left turn and back. Perfect. Coming back into Belfast then. So Echo Golf Alpha Alpha. And it'll be runway 25 again. No start. We can do the Belfast veer though, can't we? Yeah, there we are. Perfect. If we just zoom out, confirm. That's it, a nice little loop around the airport if we need to come back in. Oh, right, good. Let's have a look then at air traffic control and we'll start briefing things. Fabian, am I going to do Across the Pond? The problem with Across the Pond is they do it on a weekend, of course, and I'm usually tied up with family at a weekend, so don't usually do it, no. Just going to double check the latest ATIS information, just in case it's changed because of that weather. No information, Charlie, is still current, so that's fine. We'll contact Scottish Control then, which is 13552. Who's closed my doors? Self-loading cargo passengers haven't finished yet. Right, let's tell...
Just for the ILS approach runway 25, Easyjet A2 Bravo.
Let's contact Scottish Control.
ED226 radio check.
ED226, read about 600.
Scottish Control, good afternoon. Easy 368 Yankee on the ground. Stand 12 at Belfast, requesting IFR clearance as far to Glasgow A320, and we have information. Charlie.
ED368 Yankee Scottish, hello, clearance is Glasgow via Papa 600, initial altitude 5,000 feet, squawk 7251.
Cleared via the Papa 600 airway, initial climb is 5,000 feet, squawk 7251 for Easy 368 Yankee.
ED368 Yankee, correct.
So that initial climb, 5,000, let's just go ahead and set
Scottish,
that.
hello, flyer 45 Charlie, stand 5, Aberdeen with information Charlie, CRJ 1000, request IFR clearance to London City.
Nice flight, down to London City.
Flyer 45 Charlie, Scottish, hello, clearance, standby.
Okay, let's just come off that for now. Check what we've got with regards to the departure. Now, normally when flying to Blanca, they normally make a left turn. I'm just actually going to double check that, and we'll find out. But I'm pretty certain that is the norm. Obviously, because you've got a right turn there. I mean, it's not a problem. I'll just initiate the turn myself to begin with. Yes, so it's a left turn, and then to Blanca, and that's via the Papa 600, which is what our clearance was for. Excellent. Baby Hariana on Twitch, heard us on Scottish Control. Yeah. Great to see Scottish Control online. It's not often that happens. Carl, do I find the Phoenix landing is a bit off? It's certainly more difficult, but that is allegedly a lot more realistic. So that's the reason. Okay, well, shall we have a look at a bit of a brief then? So we're well aware of the weather here. Where's it gone? So just grab the current METAR. Right, here we go. So weather here is currently 240 at 22. So the wind quite strong, but most of it is a headwind, so should be okay on takeoff. Broken 2,000 feet and 12 degrees. Conditions 1005. Got a little bit of light rain as well, which isn't showing in the METAR, but we can see it. So our runway condition is wet. Weather en route is fine. Weather for our arrival, however, could be a little bit hairy as well. So let's just update this, get the latest one. There you go. So the winds, that's going to be a nice, a little bit of a crosswind landing. Visibility is not quite as good. 4,000, light rain, scatter 1,300, 17,000, and broken 2,400. Sorry, 1,700 and broken 2,400. With some cumulonimbus clouds as well, recent rain. So yeah, not great weather departing, not great weather when we're arriving either, but never mind. The aircraft is fully serviceable with the exception of the weather radar. Sadly, could have done with that today. No NOTAMs that's going to affect us either on departure or arrival. Threats to be aware of, as I've said, it's we've got wet conditions here, rain clouds coming across the runway and the airport quite a bit, so visibility keeps popping in and out because of the wet conditions. We won't be doing single engine taxi, wouldn't have done one anyway, it's quite a short taxi out. So that's a little bit of a threat to us on departure. We've got MSAs, not too bad around here to be fair, terrain-wise as well, so as we depart we fly into this little sector here, 3-4, and then we're going to make the right-hand turn, then and it's going to be 3-2 and then 3,000, so yeah, MSA is not too bad, but we will be IMC conditions looking at the weather that we got out of the window. We've got ATC on board as well, a little bit of traffic, so good to know. Let's have a look at how we're going to go to the runway. So a stand 1-2, push back facing the south. We'll taxi out X-ray and Lima 1, presumably, for a full length departure. So depends where he keeps us. Could be Alpha 2, could be Alpha 1. I would imagine if the weather is absolutely pants, then Alpha 2 as LVPs will probably be in place. But ATIS isn't reporting the minimums as being that low, so we'll expect Alpha 1 for that. For the takeoff then, I will fly this manually. We'll depart, noise abatement to departure, our initial climb is 5,000, and then the first turn will be to the right, transition altitude 6,000 feet. Emergency brief, then standard Airbus emergency brief, and engine out procedure here is standard as well, so we'll just fly straight out on runway heading. Once we've secured the engine and we're above 1,800 feet, we'll make that left turn back to the Belfast VOR, where we'll look to hold and decide what it is we're going to do. We might have to hold for weather and things, but if not, we'll get back in. The takeoff weight for us today is well below maximum landing weight, so that's not going to be an issue for us either. Right, that's all done. As it's such a short flight, we're going to have a little look at the arrival. So the arrival begins at Blacker, which is our first waypoint. We're then going to fly, obviously, we'll fly level 150. We've got ATC, remember, so this could change, but expect 150 at TRN, and then at Lanark. From Lanark, we'll probably get vectored in for the ILS approach. We're expecting winds as we're coming in, as we've just seen. A little bit of crosswind from the left, and they seem to be getting stronger and stronger as we're going on. So yeah, that's the weather for our arrival, and I would expect then that if we just go through the flight plan, we'll set this up now. Remember, I'm not going to have much time to do it en route. CF23, let's just go ahead and we'll just lower that down. We'll set speed 180 and insert Radna page. I can also put Glasgow in there. So that's done, ready for our arrival, and that is pretty much as far as we can go. A couple of things we could get in there regarding the arrival, just to save a little bit of time. We've got, at the moment, it's reporting Cat 1 conditions, so we're expecting, if that is the case, minimums are going to be 221. Get that in.
100 above.
And sorry, What was that? Yeah, well, I'm roughly around 100 above that at the moment, so I guess he wasn't lying, was he? So there we go. That will I'll do for now. I'm not going to mess around too much with that. Given the wind conditions as well, I'm going to go config 3 for our landing today. So we're all set and ready for that. Quick look what we're going to do after we've landed. Don't land at Glasgow that often, to be honest. We departed a few times, but so on landing we're going to use auto brake low, and we'll pull off at either Delta, Echo, or Foxtrot. Just have a look at the information regarding arriving. Pilots should typically expect 220, 20 miles, 180 on the base or close to the ILS. That's fine, that's just what we put in. Between 180 and 160 when established, and then 160 to 4 miles DME. That's quite important. 160 to 4 miles. Remember that as we're coming in. I don't think there's anything else listed there with regards to taxi or anything daft like that. Backtracking from 25 not permitted. However, Charlie Delta out of service. That's fine. Yeah, it's not out of service, obviously. Alright. So I think that as much as the arrival as we need to brief at the moment, we know what we're doing. Once we've touched down, we know what to expect as we're going there. Shall we see about getting ready and going? I think everything is boarded. Shouldn't be far off. I can't get rid of the GPU just yet. Let me just see how we're doing. Oh, we're not quite fully there yet. Looking at that, not far away. Get the fuel pumps on. External power can come off. Seatbelt signs can come on. Now we can go to our ground services page and get rid of the GPU. Chocks and cones, they can go. Last 10 passengers, and then we can go. There's a couple of people mentioned on the chat that the rain is going up. Yes, indeed it is. But it's because of the wind. It is quite windy here, and this would actually be right because the wind is, what was it, about 240. So look, it's almost a dead-on headwind at around 22 knots. So yeah, it's blowing straight up over the top of the. Straight up over the top of the aircraft, so that's why. What would be interesting is if I was facing the other way and it was raining, would it be rolling down? Would it be rolling down? Have to try that at some point. The other thing to bring in, and this is a threat obviously not brought into normal real world operations, but I've got new rudder pedals, so I'm still getting used to their sensitivity and things, so yeah, anything could happen on landing today, couldn't it? Well, Swaggin says that could be a strong wind indeed, yeah. Isaac's Aviation on YouTube, hello. Boarding is completed, fantastic. Let's get the doors closed.
Hi Gavin, all the passengers are on board and we're ready to go. I'll bring you a cup of tea after we've taken off.
That's great, thank you.
Wonderful, all of that checks out as well. So let's have a look then at running the cockpit prep checklist. So aircraft acceptance has been completed. Our fuel quantity is 4960. Balanced, seatbelt signs are on, ideas, we've got 3.5 greens, and our barrow is 1005, and that's 300 feet.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the cockpit, this is your captain speaking, and I'd like to welcome you on board the aircraft. We're running slightly behind schedule, but we should be able to make up the time once we get up in the air. The guys on the ground are loading the final bits of luggage into the aircraft, so I expect us to be on our way very shortly. If you could help the cabin crew by get yourself sat comfortably with seat belts fastened, we should be ready to depart in just a few minutes. For now, I'd like to thank you for choosing to fly with us today, and I hope you enjoyed the flight. Thank you.
This is probably the driest they're going to be, let's be honest. The weather in Glasgow's rubbish as well. Right, so I've just had to restart GSX because of the fuel truck issue, but that's fine. Let's get them into position for pushback.
Cabin crew, what about ready for flags? Please on the door and cross check. Thank you.
And back to air traffic control.
We are ready for pushback.
Just confirm these speeds for our departure. We've got 144, 188 and 211. With V speeds 126, 140, 140.
Green Star, correction, Blue Star 26 uniform, turn right heading 085.
Bypass.
Heading 085, Blue Star 26 uniform.
Red Nose 3503, currently outside control airspace, it's a deconfliction service.
Scottish Control, good afternoon, Easy 368 Yankee on the ground at Belfast stand 12. We're ready for push and start.
Easy 368 Yankee, push and start approved to QNH 1004.
Push and start approved, QNH 1004, Easy 368 Yankee.
Locking deep.
And station at Edinburgh calling for clearance, to confirm the call sign.
Okay, before start checklist, parking brake is on. Takeoff data.
As a station
It's
at Edinburgh calling
confirmed.
for clearance.
Windows are closed. Absolutely, they're closed. I'd be soaked if not. EFB is off.
Easy
Phone is
132
off.
Whiskey, descend flight level 80.
Doors are closed and armed. And the beacon light is on.
Scottish
Nose
Control,
left
Shuttle
facing south,
190
that's the
at
one.
Aberdeen, stand 3, Airbus A321 Neo, QNH 1003, with information Charlie requesting clearance to Heathrow.
Still was asking if I've mounted floats on the aircraft. I know, could do with it, couldn't we?
Blue Star 26 uniform.
Right, parking brakes are released.
Blue Star 26 uniform.
Easyjet 2 Bravo, established runway 24.
Engine mode selected to ignition and starting engine 1.
Easy 2 Bravo, surface wind 240 degrees, 18 knots, gusting 29, runway 25, clear to land.
Thank you, clear to land runway 24. Easyjet 2 Bravo.
Lufthansa Cargo 61 Papa Hotel, route direct
God
to
bless him.
Dawson.
Takeoff weight 62.8, yeah. And takeoff CFG is
Golf Echo Sierra, turn left heading 255,
30.4.
when localized established, descend with the glide path.
Nothing 255, right, glide path, go ahead, sir.
Blue Star 26 uniform, turn right heading 120 degrees, clear ILS approach runway 16.
Right heading 120 degrees, clear ILS approach runway 16, Blue Star 26 uniform.
45 Charlie, stand 5 Aberdeen, ready for push and start.
545 Charlie, push and start approved, facing north, QNH 1003.
Safety procedures on this aircraft.
God, that looks good, doesn't it?
Face north, QNH 1003, 545 Charlie.
Parking brake set.
Cargo
61 Papa Hotel, clear direct Dawson, data Oscar Sierra, uniform November.
Emergency exit at the rear.
Shell 1 Sierra, 9 Sierra, when you're ready.
Mr. Jinglers, have I had any issues with the throttle quadrants? No, not at all.
Shell 1 9
No.
Sierra, clearance is Heathrow, Papa 600, initial
Christian,
flight
he did
level
ask for
110,
Heathrow. I kind of like that.
0216.
Emergency, leave all cabin baggage on board. Your seatbelt.
Clear to Heathrow, Papa 600, flight level 110, squawk.
I mean, I'm sure we all have to admit, this is when the sim looks its best, when it's wet.
Shell 1 Sierra, just confirm the squawk for me, 4216, otherwise correct.
Masks will drop from above.
4216, shuttle 190.
To start the oxygen. Put the mask over your nose and
Lyric on Twitch, hello, and thanks to the guys just following on Twitch as well. Sorry, I am a
875,
little bit preoccupied
after
at the minute, of course,
company,
but
Airbus C20
thanks so much.
taxis behind, right to left, push and start approved, QNH
Right, starting engine 2.
1004.
take the life jacket from
After
under
the
your
company
seat.
trustee,
Put it over your head.
push and start.
Pass the tapes around your waist.
There was an aircraft just coming into land, I think.
156, visual navigation, direct to Liverpool.
Do not inflate it inside the aircraft. When outside, inflate by pulling the toggle.
Easy 156, resume on navigation, direct to
Release topping
Liverpool.
up. Blow into the tube. There is a light and whistle.
Easy 156 direct to Listo, thank you.
Flotation aids.
Golf Echo Sierra, continue approach contact. Glasgow Tower 118 decimal, bye bye.
Armrest down.
Window blinds open.
So I'm just waiting for engine 2 to
Easy
start.
132 Whiskey vectoring ILS
And then,
23, fly heading 335, descend to altitude
be going
5,000
soon.
feet, Glasgow QNH 10.
Christian, everything looks better when it's wet. Russ, the rain is just landing now, isn't it? I think. There you go. It's just. I think for me, the only issue I've got is the ground just dries instantly. I wish the ground would dry that quickly in real life. My dog would not smell anywhere near as much.
Descend for level 120.
Level 120.
Engine 2 is stabilised. Let's just tell them we've got good engine start.
2 degrees 14 knots, runway 16, clear flight.
And engine 16 is back to ignition. Yeah, spoilers, rudder, flaps 1, trim.
Spear 221 Scottish Hello, I've got you passing 4,300 feet to climb now, flight level 140.
And the after start checklist. Anti-ice is off, ecam status is checked, pitch trims 30.4, rudder is neutral.
Unlocking gear.
Easy 132 Whiskey, descend to altitude 3,500 feet.
3,500 feet, easy 132.
Yeah, look, see, everything's dry now. Blue Grand PC, the Phoenix is slightly different. It does wipe the rain away, yes.
Easy 156, London offline, continue Unicom 122 decimal, bye-bye.
Right is clear.
Okay, I'm the flight control checks while I'm just waiting for him to disappear.
Could you repeat that again? Sorry, there was a
Full
problem
left.
with my speakers.
Full right,
Easy
neutral.
156, continue
Full
Unicom
up.
122 decimal,
Full
bye-bye.
down, neutral. Now the
Right
rudder.
for service, full master
Full
uniform,
right.
Easy 156.
Full left, neutral.
Easy 132 Whiskey, turn right by 5 degrees.
Okay, ready for the taxi, and we're expecting X-ray
Easy
Lima
132 right by
1
5 degrees,
and
Spear
Alpha 1.
221, route direct Blacker.
Direct Blacker, speedboat 221.
And Easy 368 Yankee is ready for taxi.
Easy 68,
Try again.
Yankee taxi, left on Lima, hold Alpha 1 for runway 25.
Left Lima, hold Alpha 1, Easy 368 Yankee. Oh, good lord, what's going on there? Oh, go around. Go around.
2,500 feet, climbing 6,000.
Go around. Good decision.
Under 225, Scottish,
Oh.
hello, climb now, flight level
Well done, that man.
210.
You made the right decision.
Climb now, flight level 21, Lufthansa 225. Xavier 6X Bravo, vectoring ILS, approach runway 24, descend, flight level 80.
They're 24 and descend level 80, so have the 66 aircraft.
And Easy 80 Bravo is going around Belfast.
Easy 82 Bravo, Roger, runway heading, climb to altitude 4,000 feet.
Continue runway heading, climb altitude 4,000, Easy 82 Bravo.
That's the wind.
Charlie, ready for taxi.
Flight 45, Charlie.
Okay, pet check,
taxi,
QNH
Mike, hold Mike
1005. It's going to be a
runway
Flex 68 departure.
Taxi, Mike, hold Mike 9, runway 16.
Engine procedure straight out, 1,800 feet, left turn back to Belfast.
Requesting IFR
Departure is straight out, and then I'll make a right turn direct to Blacker, and initial climb 5,000.
Scottish, what's your aircraft type?
Taxi checklist, flight control has been checked. Flap setting, config 1, FMA, climb now, blue 152, 5,000, blue, radar previous wind shear is on.
Gatwick, November
Ecam memo,
560
takeoff
airway,
no blue,
national
and
flight
the
level
EFB.
60 squawk
Let's get that
0236.
stowed on both sides. Pop the terrain radar on as well. Not 100% necessary for this airport, but there it is.
Easy to Bravo, any reason for the conduct?
Yeah, wind.
Strong wind gusting, sir, and we had to abandon the approach.
Roger, happy for Vector ILS approach runway 25.
We're happy for the vectors for runway 25, Easy 82 Bravo.
Easy to Bravo, Roger, turn right heading 035.
Right heading 035, Easy 82 Bravo.
Anyone fancies a challenge today?
26 uniform, welcome.
Come and fly in the northern UK.
Mike, taxi, stand by.
Here comes that rain again.
1 5, correction, 1 2.
Yeah, you come, 1 2.
That 2, thanks very much, we'll see you on the way.
See you official, hi mate. I did, yes, thank you so much. Great weekend. Sean, the Scottish Control's going to have a hell of a job today. Well, that might be the reason he's here, bless him.
Under 225, route direct Dean Cross.
If you're enjoying the stream so far, guys, please do me a huge favour and hit that like button. We really, really do appreciate that. So thank you to everyone that's already gone ahead and done it.
EG132, Whiskey, turn left heading 260 degrees, when localised established, descend with the glide path. EG132, Whiskey, turn left heading 260 degrees, when established localised 23, descend with the glide path.
EG132 Whiskey, heading 260 and then...
I also have to remember I've now got brakes on these rudder pedals. So I should be able to slow down nicely. I love the way that the taxi lights just get, spread in the raindrops on the windshield.
Reporting flight level 80.
Yeah, Easyjet Bravo, we're having some control problems and system problems here. We're going to have to log on.
Oh no.
Log off. Thanks for your help, sir.
Dear.
Sorry, thanks for flying anyway, see you again.
Cheers now.
I wonder if we could have entered the hold over Belfast and tried to troubleshoot. That would have been interesting. Hope he's okay anyway. Frustrating when stuff like that happens. Nothing wrong with the go-around though. We've all seen that kind of thing happen in real life, so fair play that man. Right, we're holding Alpha 1, aren't we? So.
Transavia 66 Bravo, descend to altitude 4,000 feet, Edinburgh QNH 1004.
10 to altitude 4,000 on 1004, Transavia 66 Alpha.
Beluga says he's Scottish. And
contact,
he'd love to have an accent like the controller.
118 Whiskey, thank you. Bye.
Station calling for clearance.
Yeah, look at the direction of the wind now.
Calling for clearance.
Negative, for push enter.
Channing 624, after the ECE, Airbus C28 passes left to right, push and start approved to QNH 1005.
Hey Lilo, it's just a 24-inch HP monitor that I'm using, 1080.
Shuttle 190, stand 3, requesting push and start.
Oh my word. Hey Google, stop.
Shuttle 190, push and start approved, face north, QNH 1004.
I don't have a Google in the phone.
Push and start approved north, QNH 1004, Shuttle 190.
0221, when ready, descend, flight level 80.
Let's see if we can get the departure done.
0221, when ready, descend, flight level 80. Descending flight level 80, right speed at CC1.
And Easy 368 Yankees holding at Alpha 1.
ED 368 Yankee, hold position after departure, be a left turn direct. Correction, it'll be a right turn direct Blacker.
There we go. Hold position and after departure expect a right turn direct to Blacker. Easy 368 Yankee.
ED 368 Yankee, correct. Surface wind 240 degrees, 2 knots, runway 25, clear takeoff.
Clear takeoff, runway 25, Easy 368 Yankee. Okay, so approach path is
departure
clear.
squawk 0236, initial climb 6000.
ED226, correct. Start up is approved using runway 05 and Inverness QNH 1002.
And PAX.
ED875 ready for taxi.
ED875, taxi left Lima, hold Alpha 1.
Taxi Lima, hold Alpha 1, ED875.
545 Charlie, ready for departure.
545 Charlie, roger, hold
Leonardo, I'm returning with pedals while taxiing. No.
Right turn direct Glasgow.
Still using the tiller for the taxi.
Hold position, standard noise abatement, right turn, direct Glasgow. 545 Charlie.
545 Charlie, correct. Surface wind 200 degrees, 14 knots, runway 16, clear takeoff.
Don't expect a nice view,
Runway
will you?
16, clear takeoff, 545 Charlie.
And Ryanair 7
Just confirming it, I'm going to hand fly the departure and then we'll make the right turn.
Transavia 66 Bravo, turn left heading 265, descend to altitude
Oh,
3000
the
feet,
weather.
clear direct
How
approach
amazing
runway
does it
24.
look?
Turn left 265, 3000
You
feet,
really hear
clear
that wind
direct
now?
24, Transavia 66 Bravo.
Ryanair 7 Juliet Whiskey, Scottish Hello, squawk 3605.
Okay, let's go. Take off.
Juliet Whiskey.
Chrono.
All stations
50%
standby.
in one. And stable, set takeoff thrust. And flex SRS and runway.
Scottish Control, KLM 342 with you, sir. KLM 342, Scottish Hello, report your passing altitude, climb now, flight level 200.
Passing 5800 and climb to 200, 342.
V1.
Scottish
Rotate.
Center, Skyhawk 356 Bravo Charlie, VFR flight to Aberdeen, 20 miles south, 3500.
Nav.
Information Charlie, inbound runway 16.
Oh, that's windy.
November 3,
Look at the speed
56 Bravo
trend.
Charlie, Scottish Hello, remain outside controlled airspace for the moment and squawk 3601.
Remain outside airspace, squawk
And
3601.
thrust climb. Climb.
And Ryanair 7 Juliet Whiskey, request descent.
Ryanair 7 Juliet Whiskey, Tunzo 1 Echo.
Ignore the
arrival,
flight
when
director
ready,
at the
descend
moment.
flight level 170 level Tunzo.
That rain was a bit abrupt.
Easy 515 Juliet, ready for push and start. Ryanair 7 Juliet Whiskey, Tunzo 1 Echo arrival, when ready, descend 170 level by Tunzo.
Easy 5150, when ready, taxi Alpha 1 runway 05.
Easy 132 Whiskey, we have to go around runway 50, assessing vectors for the mixed approach.
I expect the right turn.
Easy 132 Scottish, Roger,
In
climb
a
now,
moment.
altitude 4000
Flap
feet,
zero,
Glasgow QNH
spoilers,
1003, turn left heading
landing gear.
080 degrees.
Left turn 02, plan 24,000 QNH
Aircraft is bouncing all over the place.
Easy 132.
KLM 342, turn left heading 115.
Left 115, 342.
We've got
Kilo
221
190
descent
for taxi.
altitude 4,000, correction 6,000 feet, Alder Grove QNH 1005, turn right heading 260
Just need to check
degrees.
whether he turns us or whether we're clear to turn our own, on our own.
ED368 Yankee, report your passing altitude, climb now, flight level 190, continue that right turn, direct Blacker.
Passing 4,500 and commencing turn during Blacker. Just confirm the cleared altitude. Easy 368 Yankee.
Cruise level, climb flight level 130.
Flight level 130 for Easy 368 Yankee.
Flight 45 Charlie, report your passing altitude, climb now, flight level 350.
Climb 350, passing 3,300.
All stations standby.
Shuttle 190 for taxi, please.
Transavia 6 Bravo.
Autopilot 1 engaged. Thrust climb, open climb 130.
Surface wind Edinburgh 210 degrees, 4 knots, runway 24, clear to land.
Good length, runway 24, Transavia 66 Bravo.
Station calling for taxi, second call sign.
Shuttle 190.
The weather is far better up here.
356 Bravo Charlie at 3,500.
Shuttle 190 Sierra, taxi, Mike 9, runway 16.
Get rid of the lights.
Mike
Don't need those at this
Shuttle
altitude.
190.
November 356 Bravo Charlie, identified at 3,300 feet. Clear to enter the control, Aberdeen control airspace from the south, not above altitude 2,000 feet on the Aberdeen
Okay, coming up
QNH
10,000 feet.
1004.
Cost index
This includes
is
e-cigarettes.
0.
Clear to enter Aberdeen airspace from the south.
10,000 feet, and we'll go ahead, Radnav page, and put the Glasgow VOR in.
QNH
And left side,
1004.
clear it out here.
356 Bravo Charlie.
Secondary flight plan, copy the active.
December 356 Bravo Charlie, correct. Easy 132 Whiskey, got you reporting 4,300 feet. Just double check the QNH, Glasgow 1003.
Everything looks a lot more stable up here. I'll release the passengers. They don't have long to go to the toilet on this flight.
Easy 132 Whiskey, QNH, turn 103. And what are you doing? Do you want to again?
4,000 feet.
4,300 feet, maybe just other person easy 132.
Negative 4,000 feet.
So just looking at the METAR we've currently got. Yeah, there you go, that's the METAR at
KLM 342,
Glasgow.
resume navigation, direct outbound.
Direct outbound, our navigation 342.
And KLM 342, climb flight level 370.
And climb 370, 342.
0221 on the head and report localised to established runway 25.
So the QNH is 1003. We've got Alt Star.
Published at 56 Lima, Aberdeen, someone's information, Delta
19018.
3700 clearance on the city, and if it's easier for your PD shield day.
Temperature is plus 12.
Chinook 624, ready to taxi.
And we're still looking at Cat 1 conditions.
China 624 taxi left to
Bill
Lima.
UK, thank you for the follow on Twitch.
National
Selling yet live weather and VATSIM.
Easy 875 at Belfast on short Alpha 125.
Easy 875, hold
This is just the
position
UK weather, isn't it,
after
today? Look.
Noise abatement, then right turn direct to Blacker.
After departure,
Cloud,
right,
rain,
direct
wind.
standard box tonight.
Have a look at the weather satellite as well, you'll see it too. So.
Easy 875 correct, surface wind 240 degrees to 2
Microsoft
knots,
Flight
runway
Simulator's live weather seems to be
25,
working a treat at the minute.
Clear for takeoff, Easy 875.
That's Dark Fury behind me taking off.
Shuttle 190 ready for departure.
Shuttle 190,
A little
hold
bit
position
choppy still,
after
isn't it?
departure, standard noise abatement, then right turn direct to Glasgow.
After departure, roger, direct Glasgow, standard noise abatement, shuttle 190.
Shuttle 190, correct, surface wind Aberdeen.
So we've also got FS Realistic running as well. However, it is not the updated version. I don't know if you've seen that. Those of you that do have FS Realistic, they have brought an update out, but sadly there were a couple of things wrong with it, so they need to issue a hotfix in the next 48 hours. So if you haven't updated yet, I would hold off for the time being.
221, roger, continue approach report 4 minutes.
Goodbye Ireland, hopefully we'll get to come back to you if time allows. I really want to try and get the return in, but I have got a school run to do. Felix says good night everyone, it's well past a reasonable bedtime, half 11. Thanks Felix for being here.
213, just double check you're on standard pressure 1013.
We're on standard pressure.
Easy 132 Whiskey, turn left heading 325.
We are indeed.
That's 55, easy 162.
Chinook 624, ready for departure.
China 624, hold
Ready,
position
is flight level
after
130 the final flight level?
noise abatement,
It wasn't,
then right
19
turn
was the
direct
final
to
flight
Blacker.
level, but ATC's online,
What
so
position after departure standard?
it's not the longest flight either, remember.
Then turn to Blacker, Chinook 624.
China 624.
Let's try and give the passengers a more comfortable ride. I think he is going to hold us at this, so let's put him
Scottish
through
control,
there.
speedbird 7
Mac out cruise.
180.
Good 7 Lima Foxtrot, Scottish hello, Rebel 1 Golf arrival.
Rebel 1 Golf arrival, speedbird 7 Lima Golf. Foxtrot, sorry.
I'll have a aircraft.
The aircraft can now drift 50 feet either side of flight level 130.
Transavia 66 Bravo, welcome taxi stand 23.
Taxi stand 23.
Faraz, if you're not getting the little arrow to pull down, make sure in the Microsoft Flight Simulator settings your mouse is set to legacy settings. And hello, Scotland.
Shuttle 190 airborne, passing 3,000 feet.
Look at the water down there, looking very realistic. A few white caps showing, and that again is because of the wind. On a clear day, the wind
1719 Sierra, thanks.
is obviously non-existent, so you don't get the waves.
390, Shuttle 190.
November 356 Bravo Charlie, report Aberdeen in sight.
They look stunning, don't they?
DD132 Whiskey descent altitude 3,500 feet.
Speaker on Vavan Speeder, if you want to do this.
Spirit 415 Scottish.
Spirit 415 inbound asleep, flight level 240.
Spirit 145 Rebel 1 Golf Arrival when ready.
Blue Gerver says he's flying in real life on Saturday, so excited he's not been on a real plane in a couple of years due to COVID. Yeah, I think that's probably the same for most of us, to be honest.
ED875, report your passing altitude.
Topic brings the custom camera presets, so they're literally just custom views. So you set those by pressing Control, Alt, and then numbers 1 to 0 on your keypad.
190.
1903875.
And then you record them by pressing Alt 1 through to 0.
Route direct Tarpon when ready, descend flight level 80, Ryanair 7 Juliet Whiskey.
Channel 624, surface wind 240,
little rainbow as well.
gusting 33, runway 25, clear takeoff.
Good for takeoff, runway 25, Channel 624.
Spirit 221, continue approach, got 1 to depart ahead, the surface winds are 240 degrees, 21 gusting 33.
Faraz, I think it is on the general mouse settings for the mouse setting.
Easy 515 is Julie holding Alpha 1.
It's not under controls, I can remember that. I can't remember offhand. I think it's just general controls.
ED132 Whiskey, turn left heading 260 degrees, when localised established, descend with the guide path.
Heading 260 and then when localized descend with the flight path, ED132.
Right, so just double checking everything here. We've got Echo Golf Alpha, sorry, Echo Golf Papa Fox.
ED226 holding Alpha 1.
Position start approved, QNH 1004.
Just approved 104, please start back to the kilometer.
ED368 Yankee, Blacker 1 Golf arrival.
Blacker 1 Golf arrival for Easy 368 Yankee. So we are estimating 3.5 tons on board when we get there. That's plenty, even for a go around and another go.
ED515 Zulu holding Alpha 1.
ED515 Zulu, roger, hold position after departure, right turn direct gusty, climb flight level 90.
After departure, right turn, gusty, climb flight level 90, and hold position, Easy 5150.
Linking the class 1 medical, yes, probably the scariest thing anyone has to go through for a career in aviation.
Clear takeoff, runway 05, Easy 515.
Sadly, my eyesight was not what it needed to be.
356 Bravo Charlie, confirm you have Aberdeen in sight.
Duke says Glasgow is a little rainy and foggy. Yeah.
November 356 Bravo
Rain
Charlie.
and fog isn't the issue. I can live with that. It's the wind
Bravo
that
Charlie, overhead Aberdeen
could be the issue.
Airport.
Do you have the field in sight?
356 Bravo Charlie, the field is behind me currently.
Okay, you can join left downwind for runway 16, report final.
You just need to stick your head out the window and have a look.
Join left downwind.
Where are your wingers?
356 Bravo Charlie.
ED132 Whiskey contact, tower 118 decimal 8, bye-bye.
118 decimal 8, goodbye.
Hey Fleet, hope you're well.
Spirit 221, surface wind 240 degrees, 21, gusting 33, runway 25, clear to land.
Okay, so very quick briefing for the arrival. We know what the weather's doing. We've got a slight crosswind coming in from the left. A little bit strong, so we'll see what the rudder pedals are like. That's probably the biggest threat coming in. Visibility should be fine. We're expecting the ILS approach, Blackout 1 Golf. Platform altitude, let's just go through the charts so you guys get a chance to catch up with this. So it's normal 3 degree arrival on the ILS. It's platform altitude 2,900 FE elevations 21. Missed approach is 3,000 feet. And we'll expect vectors after Lanark.
Heading 090 Easyjet.
Flight control thing, get rid of that.
EDC 68 Yankee, fly heading 035, descend flight level 100.
Fly heading 350 and descend flight level 100 for Easy 368 Yankee.
ED11 Tango, turn right heading 035.
Where are we going?
Heading 035 using 11 Tango, and before we contacted you, we initiated descent to 150.
And thrust idle empty descent.
Heading 100
blue.
Sorry, say again the level Easy 11 Tango.
What you have, flight level 150.
Descent to level 150, Easy 11 Tango.
Speedbird 415, descent flight level 120.
120, Speedbird 415.
Speedbird 7 Lima Foxtrot, when ready, descent flight level 190.
When ready, descent flight level 190, Speedbird 7 Lima Foxtrot.
ED5150, squawk ident.
ED5150, squawk ident.
How far are we to go? 72 track miles. I don't think we need to descend at such an aggressive rate, to be honest. Let's just arrest that a little bit. Bit more passenger comfort. They wouldn't really feel it.
Secure 83 Scottish, good afternoon, squawk 3607. Second, squawk,
again, we briefed most of this on the ground, but
3607.
from Lanark. We're going to get vectors in now anyway, as we're downwind past the airport. We'll slow down to green dot, flaps 1 as we make the base, flaps 2 to glide.
Roger, taxi, Mike 7, runway 16.
Auto brake low, and we will, that's the chart after, vacate Delta Echo, the latest Fox.
Bravo 778, flight level 250, maybe in your cover.
Tropical, no, I'm on DX11.
I don't see you yet. When I do, I'll copy a call.
Easy 226, holding short Alpha 1.
Easy 368 Yankee, confirm the heading 040 degrees, right heading 040.
Turning heading now, heading 040, Easy 368 Yankee.
0221, welcome, taxi standard choice.
Was that my mistake? I thought he said 350, but then I went to turn to the right, which, anyway, I have to go back and watch that.
Scottish Control, Shuttle 17 Alpha.
Shuttle 17 Alpha, Scottish, hello, readability 5, clearance is Heathrow, Gussie, Nesday.
That's the wonderful thing about streams.
60, squawk 7310.
You can go back and pick things out.
Get lights on,
seatbelt signs on.
Initially 6,000, squawk 7310, Shuttle 17 Alpha.
Shuttle 17 Alpha, correct. Easy 875, turn left heading 020 degrees.
Left heading 020, Easy 875.
Easy 875, the deconflection service outside for the moment, you are clear to re-enter on that end.
How did you say 035 or 0304? Oh, my bad.
On final runway 16.
Number 356, Bravo Charlie, surface wind 190 degrees, 16 knots, runway 16, clear to land.
Ionic Cloth, you need to go into the accessibility settings in the simulator to turn those off.
ED5150, identify passing at flight level 80, climb now flight level 220, deconflection service, you are clear to enter control airspace.
And activate the approach phase.
ED550, climb flight level 220.
Can I get 0 for the descent? Sector 83 descends flight level 200.
Oh no, Mark, if you see something or you think something's wrong, speak up. That's why there's 2 guys in a flight deck. Redundancy. So the other one can go, hang on, what are you doing?
Second for the 7 Lima Foxtrot.
EDT 68 Yankee, descend to altitude 6,000 feet, Glasgow, QNH 1004.
Descend altitude 6,000, QNH 1004 for Easy 368 Yankee.
Flyer 45 Charlie, look to be off course. Just confirm your next waypoint.
Thrust out low descent, 6,000 blue.
Just trying to reacquire the initial.
Mark says he's half watching, half working. Yes, me too.
Pioneer 7 Juliet Whiskey vectoring ILS 24, turn left heading 030 degrees. Descent to
okay, approach checklist. Barrel ref
1004.
1004 is the QNH.
Vectoring for the ILS 24 arrival. Turn left heading 030 degrees. Descent 5,000 feet. QNH of 1004. Runner 7 Juliet Whiskey.
Spirit 415, descend flight level 80. Maintain your present heading. Report the heading.
Descend to 8,000 and continue present heading for speedbird 415.
Easy 11 Tango, descend flight level 130.
Descend flight level 130, Easy 11 Tango.
Easy 226 holding short, Alpha 1.
Okay, let's get that anti-ice on.
Easy 875 requesting descent, please.
Negative.
Scottish Control Shuttle 17 Alpha requesting push and start, please.
Right, so if we're going to be getting vectors...
Shuttle 17 Alpha, push and start approved. QNH Inverness 1002.
Push and start approved 1002, Shuttle 17 Alpha.
Lufthansa Cargo 61 Papa Hotel requesting descent.
Oh no, I want the reciprocal of that.
ED 226, hold position after departure, right turn, direct crossing. ED 368 Yankee, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
So that's the runway centre line.
ED 368 Yankee, descend to altitude 4,000 feet.
Descend altitude 4,000, Easy 368 Yankee.
Speedbird 415, descend to altitude 6,000 feet.
4,000 blue.
QNH Glasgow 1004.
Descend to 6,000 and QNH 1004 for speedbird 415.
Oh,
Gear 11 Tango, descend flight level 110.
Scroll.
Descend flight level 110, Easy 11 Tango.
Speedbird 7 Lima Foxtrot, descend flight level 140.
Descend flight level 140.
Okay guys, here comes the clouds.
Lufthansa Cargo 61 Papa requesting descent.
As a 61 Papa Hotel, descend flight level 260.
Down to 260, Lufthansa Cargo 61 Papa Hotel.
Easy 875 requesting descent, please.
ED 75, turn right heading 075, descend flight level 170.
Right heading 075 and flight level 170, Easy 875.
Sika 83, descend flight level 170.
Descend 170, thank you. Good afternoon, line 208.
Just looking at the time as well, I'm not sure I'm going to get the return in, which is a shame. This will be the windiest approach though, so...
Citations at winds November 356, Bravo Charlie, welcome, taxi standard choice.
Taxi standard choice, 356.
Here comes the rain.
089 Scottish, Roger.
And the turbulence.
Easy 226, could you repeat that please?
Easy 226,
okay,
full
India's
position
ground
after
skirt is
departure, right
identified.
turn, direct gusset.
Alt star, 4,000 feet.
Wood star, 56 departure.
Blue Star 56 Lima Kilo.
Can't see it.
Hold position after departure.
The airport's over here somewhere.
Level 80.
Correction, hold position after departure, direct right to climb level 80, Blue Star 56 to the kilo.
Blue Star 56 Lima Kilo.
Platform altitude was 2,900.
Runway 16.
And as we're coming in, MSA's 3,000 as we are now.
Yeah, 415, turn right heading 350 degrees.
Sean says it really is a lovely day to go flying. It is.
GSX 624, descend
If you're not in the northern UK. Is that snow on the ground? Oh no. I could just see some of the buildings with white roofs, so I thought, oh my word, it's not actually snowing, is it? But no.
05, clear takeoff.
Bravo Charlie, shutting down. Please close flight plan. Thank you for your service.
Thanks for flying, Billy. Easy 11 Tango, descend flight level 80.
Descend flight level 80, easy 11 Tango.
Spear 7 Lima Foxtrot, descend flight level 120.
Flight level 120, 7 Lima Foxtrot.
So what I expect to happen now is, as we start seeing the glide slope coming up and up and up, we will get
descend flight level 130.
we'll get the turn to make the base. So I'm going to start slowing down
Channel
now.
624, descend flight level 140.
Descend flight level 140, Channel 624.
Just down to green dot.
EJ368 Yankee, descend to altitude 3,500 feet, turn left heading 335.
Send altitude 3,500, left heading 335, easy 368 Yankee.
415, descend to altitude 5,000 feet.
3,500 blue.
Easy 226 cleared for takeoff runway 05.
Hey, look sharp. GSX is fine as long as you sort of have some profile set up. Otherwise, it can do strange
4,000
things.
feet, proceed for 415.
Pioneer 7 Juliet Whiskey, descend to altitude 3,000 feet, turn left heading
VATSIM will be
275, clear ILS
141.
approach runway 24.
Here comes
Descend
that glide
altitude
slope.
3,000 feet, left heading 275 degrees.
Scotty the Rock, was it a
correction,
contrail? I didn't
275
see it,
degrees,
but
cleared on the ILS
probably
approach runway
yes.
24,
They are
Ryanair
included.
7 Juliet Whiskey.
Why we're not going down?
Foxtrot,
Because we're
speed
still at alt
220
mode.
knots,
Come on, down you
descend
go.
flight level
Such
100.
descent.
Speed 220 knots and descend flight level 100, 7 Lima Foxtrot.
Throw some speed brakes out
Spear
because I missed
415,
that.
descend to altitude 3,500 feet.
3,500 for speed for 415.
Pioneer 225, Scottish.
Rescue 6,000 feet, 9 after 25.
Pioneer 225, thanks. Climb now for level
Flaps
130.
1, speed's checked. Flaps 1.
130, 9 after 25.
Easy 368 Yankee, turn left heading 275, when localised, re-established, descend with a glide path.
Oh, this is annoying. Left 275, unestablished, runway 23, established with the glide, easy 368 Yankee.
ED11 Tango, turn left heading 360 degrees, descend to altitude 6,000 feet, Glasgow QNH 10.
I'm going to use the navigation display to set
Turn
that.
left heading 360 degrees, descend altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 1004, easy 11 Tango.
Easy 75, turn left heading 335,
Flaps
descend to
2,
level
speed's
80.
checked.
Left heading 335, descend to
Flaps
level
2.
80, yeah.
Glide slope
Channel
lock,
624,
blue,
turn
Cat 3
right heading
dual, autopilot 1 and 2.
degrees.
Right, heading 070, Channel 624.
Scottish Center, Lufthansa 100 request EFR clearance to SR Delta Delta Foxtrot.
There's a hill there.
Hotel 100, clearance Frankfurt Tower 6, Charlie Squawk 1431.
Ah, glide slope star, lock star.
Lufthansa
Fantastic.
100,
Missed approach
Squawk
altitude
142.
3,000 feet. Let's go ahead and get that set.
confirm Tower
Get the
6,
crew
Charlie
strapped in.
departure.
And we are going to maintain 16 till 4 DME.
415, turn left heading 310 degrees.
310 degrees, speed for 415.
Easy 2, correction, easy 1 Tango, turn left heading 340 degrees, descend to
Yeah,
altitude
red star, ignore the amber warning. It's a
4,500
side
feet.
stick fault. It's
Left 340 degrees, turn and
Not an
descend
issue.
altitude 4,500 feet, easy 11 Tango.
Spear 7 Lima
Oh, look at the
Foxtrot, turn
wind.
right heading 020 degrees, descend flight level 80.
027 degrees
right, I'm going to
and
get
flight
those on
level
now. They won't come on
80,
until the landing
Lima
gear goes down, but that doesn't
Channel
matter.
624, descend flight level 120.
Save a bit of time.
Descend flight level 120, Channel 624.
Pioneer 225, climb flight level 160.
10 mile final.
Tower's
fully
online,
established.
so I'll just connect that.
Fine after 25, climbing 160.
Channel 36, Yankee, thanks,
Right.
continue.
Oh, this rainstorm
So
passes.
contact Tower 118
Minimum's
decimally,
221.
Scottish Control, Ryanair 54 Romeo at Edinburgh 737 at stand 21. Information Echo QNH 1004, request I4 to Prague.
Ryanair 54 Romeo, clearance Prague, Tower 6, Charlie Squawk 7271.
8 miles to run.
Ryanair 54 Romeo cleared to Prague via Tower 6 Charlie Squawk 7271.
Ryanair 54 Romeo, correct, break, easy 368 Yankee, contact Tower 118
Yeah,
decimally,
spoilers.
bye-bye.
Over to Tower 118 this way, easy 368 Yankee, thanks for the service. Bye bye.
Blue Star 560 Kilo, report you have level, climb now for level 300.
For level 300 and flight level 80, Blue Star 560 Kilo.
Spears 415, turn left
Flaps
heading
3.
275, when local.
Tower Easy 368 Yankee, established runway 23, 6.5 mile flight.
Easy 368 Yankee, good afternoon, Glasgow Tower, runway 23, cleared to land, surface winds 200 degrees, 16 knots.
God, I hope so. Clear to land, runway 23, Easy 368 Yankee. Okay, guys. I think we're going to get in. The wind should be more or less a headwind. Let's see what happens, shall we? Let's just brief the go-round. The go-round will be, to call the go-round, we'll go toga. Go-round flaps, pitch up, check the FMAs, positive rate, we'll get the landing gear up, and then we'll get through our thrust climb, thrust reduction altitude, which should be about 1,000 feet. Don't expect a butter landing in this weather, guys. Been battered. Okay, manage speed. Landing checklist. Cabin secured. Go around altitude 3,000.
Easy 72 Charlie Papa behind the company, landing company A320 runway 23, line up and wait behind.
Behind the landing company A320, line up and wait, runway 23, G72 Charlie Papa.
I cannot see a thing. This is just not going to happen, is it? Let's get ready for that go-around. Wind gust. Ignore the screams. I am.
Glasgow Tower, speedbird 415, established on ILS for runway 23. Speedbird 415, good afternoon, continue approach runway 23, number 2, surface wind.
We can't auto land, we're not set up for it. There we go.
Continue approach runway number 2.
Autopilot disconnected, I have control.
100 above. Minimum.
Ignore the auto land light, I'm not auto landing.
100.
Light slow. Light slow.
40. 30.
Easy 72 Charlie Papa, line up runway 23, no delay.
Line up runway 23, Easy 72 Charlie Papa.
Spoilers. Reverse green. Decel. Disconnect the auto brakes. Reverses off. And vacate to the left. What was everyone worried about? We may have had a slight bounce on the landing, but never mind. We're down. In all that excitement, I forgot to hit the replay.
Easy 72 Charlie Papa, runway 23, clear for takeoff, surface winds 200 degrees, 16 knots.
Clear takeoff runway 23, 72 Charlie Papa.
How many of you were thinking go around? Go around.
Easy 368 Yankee, taxi stand 11 via Golf and Lima.
Stand 11 via Golf and Lima for Easy 368 Yankee.
Speedbird 415, expect late landing clearance.
Expect landing clearance.
Right, let's tidy her up, shall we? Yeah, there was nothing wrong with that. A slight bounce, but we're down, we're safe. That's all that matters.
Glasgow Tower, good afternoon. Easy
right, where are we going? Stand 11 Golf and Lima.
Airbus 320, what's information? Victor, QNH 1004. Looking for clearance to Manchester as well.
Easy1956, call you back. Break speedbird 415, runway 23, cleared to land, subs 20 degrees, 16 knots.
Please land.
If we hadn't have got a visual, of course we would have gone around. Not quite sure why the passengers were screaming. Wasn't that bad.
Norbo 1 Hotel departure, squawk 6342.
What was the landing rate though? Just out of interest.
Squawk 6342, and that's
I don't get to see that, of course. That's only you guys get to see that.
Easy1956, correct.
Good afternoon, Glasgow Tower. Speedbird Simile Moffat.
Oh, 302. Oh, that's nothing. 302 is fine, particularly in those conditions.
Speedbird 7 Lima Foxtrot, good afternoon, continue approach
You know,
runway 23, number 2.
if you're 4-500, then yeah, that's a bit naff, but
Edelweiss 225 requesting pushback.
I think it's something like over 620 odd. Something like that. You'll probably get one of the load sheets printing out, the load factor sheets printing out.
7 miles.
Easy 11 Tango, good afternoon.
That's what you do.
Continue approach runway 23, 722, 0 degrees, 16 knots.
Continue approach, Easy 11 Tango.
I do feel like the Phoenix bounces a little bit more than it used to.
Easy 72 Charlie Papa, contact Scottish Control now, 135525, bye-bye.
135525, Easy 72 Charlie Papa, bye-bye.
I'll stand 31. Oh, I've got a way to go,
left hold short golf.
Left hold short golf for speedbird 415.
Well, that was some fun for a Monday afternoon, wasn't it? Better than working. The wind was going crazy though. I mean, you can roll back and watch the replay, but the wind, you could see ground speed mini was oof, having a tough time.
Tango, sub 22, 0 degrees, 16 knots, runway 23, clear to land.
Click to land 23, Easy 11 Tango.
Before fire,
good luck to the next guy coming in.
Delta 1.
Speedbird 415, taxi stand 10 via Golf and Lima.
Taxi to 10 via Golf and Lima, Speedbird 415.
So we take our right here on Lima, and our stand should be over here. Gate 11, I think they said, didn't they? Oh. It's not an option there for some reason. Is that this one? Just here on the left, that's gate 10, gate 11 is next. Well guys, did you at least enjoy the flight? That's the main thing. You've arrived in one piece. I suggest anyone who has the opportunity, go now and have a play at trying to get into this airport, because dead good fun. I think we've mistimed that taxi parking though. Where's my marshaller? That's I've also still got TCAS on. That's not right. Let's just straighten her up, because this is an awful parking. We need a tug driver to come and rescue this. Sean, the Glasgow scenery is by Pyrrhus, so we've flown from Pyrrhus Airport, which was Belfast, to another one. Ferris, it wasn't the marshal that was asking me if I wanted, it was asking if I wanted a follow me vehicle. Let's try and straighten her up there then.
Glasgow Hotel, Easy 1956 on stand 5, request push to start.
There we go.
Easy 1956, push to start, please.
Oh, parking brakes are set. Let's shut those down. Engine 1, engine 2, and seatbelt signs can come off. Get the EPU bleed on. Fuel pumps. And N1.
The captain has now turned off the seatbelt sign and you are now free to move around the cabin. We do recommend,
Squawk
however, when in your seat that you keep your seatbelt fastened at all times in case of unexpected turbulence.
There we are.
The toilets are now available.
Oh, so guys, just looking at the time, I'm really sorry. I'm not going to get the return in. School run beckons. Let me just double check to make sure, see if that is the case.
Easy 11 Tango, taxi on point.
Sadly,
stand 15 Golf and Lima.
the cabin crew is not going to be available to pick up pick up the passengers from the school, so I'm going to have to do the school run, which is unfortunate, but never mind. It's made for something a little bit different, a little bit special. Oh, hang on, how could the sun be shining off there? Have we got any? There's no sun. That is something that they're fixing, I think, in Sim Update 11 when it comes through. Sun will not be shining through the clouds. I wonder if we've got anyone else coming in on finals. Can't see anybody. Oh, hang on. Go on. I'm going to be really, really nasty here and zoom in on this guy coming into land. I mean, bless him. I hope he has a great landing. Let's have a look, see what happens. In fact, this could be Dark Fury, in which case he may just end up at the terminal. Looks good, looks very good from what I can see here. A little bit of wing wobble, yeah. That's it, go on, get it down. And decrab. Oh, nicely done, sir. Nicely done indeed. Dark Fury, you the next one. Shall we hang? I've got time to do this. Shall we hang around for Dark Fury's landing? Go on then. We will. We will. Everybody vote if you want me to stick around for Dark Fury's landing. Oh, Rob72BA, thank you so much for the Prime sub on Twitch. Right, come on, Dark. No bounce. You're not allowed to bounce. I bounced. Hey, 777, how's Vienna? I've got down in the wind and the rain. Had a bounced landing, but we got down. Dark Fury is next, so we're just scrutinising at the minute. Don't know who this guy was that has just landed, but that guy that's just there, that's just going, was really, really good. Great landing in the wind and conditions. So Dark Fury will be coming in next. We'll see his landing lights appear in a moment. Rob donning the umbrella, yeah. 777 says it's sunny and 20 degrees in Vienna. Oh, that's unfair. Mark 7, thank you for the follow. If you have enjoyed the stream, guys, and the flight, etc., and subsequently our stalking Dark Fury's landing, then please do go ahead and hit that like button. It makes a huge difference to the channel, so thank you to anyone that's already gone ahead and done that. Jason, we should just have a stream where I rate landings. Oh god, no, I'm not that cruel. Unless it's Dark Fury. Right, where is he? He's there. I can just see his lights shining through. No pressure, Dark. If he's got any sense, he'll have turned me off. Just having the confidence as well that you're going to get in. You are going to get in. The clouds are going to clear later on, but the clouds will clear. And you'll be able to see those lights and get down. Here he comes. So you can see the touchdown zone. This is where he's aiming to touch down on the big white markers. Here he is. Let's see if he needs to decrab at all. Oh, I hope he does a good one. He's in the orange. This looks really good. This looks fantastic. Oh, was that a bounce or a float? Might have been a float, but... Oh, I'll give him a good 6, 7 out of 10 for that one. He will have to come and let us know if that was a bounce or a float. I think it was a little float. It wasn't a bounce. Job done, though. Well done. Don't stop there, though. Where you go? What are you doing? Move! Jeez. Mark says he finds it difficult not to bounce the Phoenix now. I know. Yeah. Oh, keep going. Cross this line, my friend. Cross this line and then sort your aircraft out. Somebody else may be right behind you. Actually, there's what looks like a Norwegian looking to take off. Brian says make sure he isn't cheating with Autoland. Yeah, right. Oh, Christian, is that your departure? Go, well, what's your departure then? Are you the Norwegian, the red nose? Or are you... Is that an Easyjet? I can't tell because the weather's that poor. The Phoenix has definitely become much more difficult to master, landing-wise. Oh, Christian, you're in Edelweiss. Nice. Where are you off to? Impulse UK on Twitch says, as a VATSIM controller, my biggest bugbear is when people do that. Yeah, just stop and clean up. I mean, to be fair, I used to be guilty of that as well in the past. Ah, Christian's off to Zurich. Now, having not got his clearance for taking off, I'm wondering if someone else is coming in. Rob says, is the standstill after landing where the auto brake hasn't been disconnected? Yes, it is. It is. You need to disconnect the auto brake, otherwise you're not going to go very far. Oh, you're having to wait for another arrival. Right, I wonder how far that is. Here he comes. Kiva says he loves the Phoenix. He has a lot of planes, but always ends up flying the Phoenix almost every time. Yeah. Even when I decide, you know what, I'm going to fly my wife for a change. I look and I get in there doing the stream and I think, whoa, I just really want to fly the Phoenix. This landing looks good as well. I mean, to be fair, all of the landings that I've seen, mine was the worst one today. I don't mind. You can see the left wing just lifted up a little bit on this. Right, so it's just going to need only a touch of decrab. Oh, go on. There you go, you're down, my friend, you're down. I bet he had his heart in his mouth for a minute though. All that's left to do then is to see how well Christian holds the centre line. The King's Ace, no, not AIG, no, this is FSLTL traffic that I've got in. Here's our good friend Christian. We're going to see him off, and then that's me on the school run. 777 landing the Phoenix became a lot trickier since the last update. Quite right too. Visibility has just decreased drastically for his takeoff. My drone camera is not going to be able to keep up with Christian. You can see the direction of the wind by the spray. Let's wish Christian farewell. Safe flight to Zurich. FSLTL looks amazing. Oh, good lord. Oh. Okay, almost held the centre line. That was worse than my landing. Good job he rotated. He was almost back at the terminal. Okay guys, right, well that's it from me. I hope I have at least given you something to do on a wonderful stormy afternoon here in the northern UK. Well done to the VATSIM controllers for coming online today as well. And okay, well we don't need to see that. Yeah, whenever we've got bad weather, if we get some VATSIM controllers, then it's always great, isn't it? Because it adds to the immersion, and of course everyone wants to fly under tricky conditions. So thank you so much for everyone turning out and providing VATSIM ATC. Big thanks to you guys for watching, of course, giving up your time on a Monday afternoon. Hopefully we provided you with some entertainment. Big thanks to those Easyjet and channel members who continue to support the channel as well. Welcome to all our new Twitch viewers and subscribers throughout the stream today. I look forward to seeing you again in the future. Thank you so much. Oh dear, this guy needs to get booted. Have a great Monday, guys. I shall see you all again very soon.